This video isn't gonna be a funny one.
Were they supposed to be funny?
Dr. Viktor Frankl wrote about his time in a concentration camp. For the first time, I saw the truth that is set into song by so many poets. The truth that love is the ultimate and highest goal to which men can aspire. I don't know why this sounded so cool, but it did. He said one of the things that kept him alive were imaginary conversations with his wife, just talking to her. And he said, "A man who has nothing left in the world may still know bliss, be it only for a brief moment, in the contemplation of his beloved." He would just sit there and think about all the things he loved about her. And I just think that's so nice. It's just nice to appreciate someone. I think the most profound thing Dr. Frankl said is this: the true meaning of life is to be discovered in the world rather than within the man. And that being human always points to something or someone other than oneself. And aside from physical torture or a bus or me, there aren't many things that can hurt a person more viscerally than love.
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't concentrate on anything. And weird stuff like food had no taste.
Maybe that's why Frankl said love is the ultimate and highest goal to which men can aspire. Because being human points to something other than yourself. And love is just how you touch someone the most. Do you get it? Do you see my logic? Christopher Hitchens said that there were two lines in a poem that could be the basis of a new religion. They are, "If equal affection cannot be, let the more loving one be me."
You're a simp. I got bad news for you. Simp. Soy boy. Cuck. Simp. You're the lowest of the low.
Sure, these lines could be used by losers to stay in garbage relationships and replace a mopey self-pity with a stoic one. But I like it because it says something like, hey, whatever you're feeling, it's alright. I'm here and I love you. I think it gets rid of a paranoia, like, does she only love me 88%? Then I shouldn't love her 94%. What if 88% is the best I get? Babe. Yeah? What are you thinking about? Just how much I love you. Oh. Jesus. This video is not meant to start future fights in my relationships. Future babe, I love you, I swear to God. This isn't a love story, but it's a story. On my first date ever, I was basically Troy from Community. So why did being close to someone petrify me? Fear of unworthiness?
I just wanted a picture! You can't disappoint a picture!
Absolutely, yes. But there's a cooler reason.
Go on.
I was 15. I didn't know what I was made of yet. And the idea of letting someone waltz around my soul and start touching shit is terrifying. Anything she touches could be devastating to me. I could be a Jenga tower, or that fucking weird game with the sticks and the marbles. You know that game? Whereas now I have a closer idea. Am I platinum? Or am I gold? Could be diamond. I don't even know what this video is about. I really like the idea that the most important thing to us is other people. And I'm not just saying this. A study of 100,000 people found that the number one thing that lowers depression is friendship. And a Harvard study which followed the entire lives of hundreds of people to see who was the happiest. It found that the happiest were never the richest or the strongest or the smartest. It was always the people who had good relationships.
The number of Americans who are reporting lots of close friends is down dramatically.
There's a short story by George R.R. Martin about two telepaths in love. And they're on an alien planet. That's not really important to you at all, I just wanted an excuse to use this effect. They're connected to each other, closer than any of us can be. But it's not enough for one of them. And she says, I don't know you, I can't know you. Do you know me? All of my depth? The things I don't even know about myself? Do you know them? How? You know what I tell you, and I tell you the truth, but maybe not all. We can touch and talk and make love, but we're still apart. Do you see? I'm alone. She's partly right. We can't ever really know each other. At least not 100%. But you can get glimpses into the essential traits of a person. You can look at someone long enough and you'll see kindness, selflessness, brilliance, or rage. You can see what they're afraid of, what they're ashamed of. You can know how they feel. And eventually you can start seeing the core motivations of a person. Do they want to be useful? Do they want to belong? Do they want to protect? And you can know what stories they're going to tell at a party.
That's the shit I remember. It's wonderful stuff, you know? Little things like that. Yeah, but those are the things I miss the most. The little idiosyncrasies that only I knew about.
So when people say love is an illusion, a projection, or a fantasy of a person, you know, they're kind of right at the beginning, because everyone starts out with a vague idea of someone. But if both of you try, you can get closer to the real thing every day. And I don't think that means we're alone.
You know, I believe if there's any kind of God, it wouldn't be in any of us. Not you or me, but just this little space in between. If there's any kind of magic in this world, it must be in the attempt of understanding someone, sharing something.
I was kind of getting worried about someone can understand you but not care about you. But hearing that made me think, as long as they're trying to understand you, they care enough to spend effort understanding you. And I think that's more comforting than just being telepathically connected to anyone else. Because you kind of have to earn that connection. Like, the only people who understand you are the ones that care about you.